All right. Hello. Hello. So we're back for another round of workouts. So today we're gonna do the core. A few people were asking for it, and I was meant to do that yesterday, but anyway, it didn't work out. So yeah, without talking too much, I'm just gonna go straight into it. So the main thing I will ask you to be aware of, because we'll be kind of doing a little bit what might look like a back bend. So just be aware of your lower back, and anytime you're leaning back, make sure your core is engaged. So keep those core muscles engaged, don't just collapse into the back. All right, so yeah, other than that, we'll start standing. I'll just try to kind of walk away from the camera a little bit so you can all see me. And we're gonna start with hands raised up and reaching upward, just kind of lengthening through the body. So reaching with the left hand up, reaching with the right one, and just kind of from side to side, starting waking up the body. So reaching, more reaching rather than leaning. So reach up with the right hand as if you're reaching up towards the ceiling, and then reach up with the left hand and lengthening sides of the body. So one side at a time. So lifting the shoulder towards your ear, reaching up, and the other one is if you're reaching towards the ladder or something. Right. And then keeping the hands where they are, bring them back slightly, engage your glutes, and we're gonna go into a little bit of like a back bend, but it's not really, you're not collapsing in the lower back. You just bring the hands back and pulling the chest upwards. So if you're kind of reaching up and behind you, glutes are engaged, so you're not collapsing here. You're trying to elevate through the hands, through the chest. Stay there. Keep the core, as I said at the beginning, keep the core engaged so you're not dropping back down. And then from there, once you feel okay, nice and comfortable, see how your feet feel. So make sure not all your weight is in your ankles. You're still on your toes. Your toes are firmly rooted on the floor. And then from here, think about shortening the left side of the body. So leaning to the left a little bit, back to the center and to the right, but you initiate the movement by shortening the side of the body. So instead of waving your hands around, what you're trying to do, you're trying to really engage these muscles and bring yourself to the side and back to the center and then to the other side. And again, do that by initiating the movement from the side rather than from your hands. So instead of just waving the hands around, you're really squeezing the side of the body, straightening back up, squeezing the other side, so your lower back is still engaged, glutes are on, and you're just shortening the muscles on the side, bringing your body from side to side while still leaning back a little bit. So just gently moving. I'll do this where I go and adjust. So if you really squeeze the glutes, so keep the glutes active and reach back with the hands, yeah, straighten up, and then shorten the side, and then straighten to the center, back to the other side. Keep on reaching the hands back, yeah, nice. Just a few more times from side to side, just really to feel that you're actually shortening the side of the body when you go from one side to the other. So from the back, it would look leaning back, and then side, back to the center, over to the other side. Cool. And now from here, we're going to incorporate it into a circle. So go to the side, lean forward, shorten the abs or your core all the way over to the side, and then big circle back. And again, make sure your glutes are engaged. So you're, ooh, somebody's coming out of the wardrobe. Go through the full big circle. So maybe draw 3 circles. Don't go too low when you're in the front, but drawing back, especially concentrating when you go back, not to collapse in that lower back. So just activating the whole core, because as you know, the core is not just the abs, there's all the muscles around. So just a few more circles. That same direction, just really feeling your body, feeling your core activating every single muscle, every single side, and then changing the direction. So go the other direction. And again, super slowly, mindfully. Try not to move the hips all that much. Try to keep the hips as steady as you can. You're moving through your upper body. So your hips as stable as they can, and you're moving through the upper body. So if you have someone who can hold your hips, ask them to hold your hips. Otherwise, do it by yourself. And then just let that person isolate the upper body, so the legs remain stable, the hips remain where they are, and you're just moving the upper body, initiating the movement from the core. Cool, so maybe one last circle. And once you end up at the top, release the hand, shake it off. Again, standing firmly with feet, maybe hip distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. We're gonna do like side bends first, just to kind of initiate the movement where we're going. So starting with the right hand, lean over across the body to your left, reach with the hand, and again, try to stay side, so don't let the shoulder drop. Reach to the side, back to the other side. And one more time to this side. Reach as much as you can, lengthening the right side, shortening the left. Remember that shortening that we did earlier? So exactly the same thing, activate the left side as well. So really bring your left ribs towards your left hip. Back to the center, and on the other side, right right rib cage, lowering down towards the right hip and reaching over with the hand. Nice. Now we're going to incorporate a bit of movement with the legs as well on this one. So when you're ready, we're going to root the right foot firmly onto the floor, lift the left leg up. I'm just going to start just to find how it works. And again, we're leaning this time, right hand overhead, left hand reaches towards the left leg. Woo. Reach, reach, reach. Nice. And come down. And again, reach. We're going to go for 5 of those. Come down. Think about lifting the leg as well as reaching to the side. Woo. This is a bit of a bouncing, but really feel those left muscles on the left side of your core engaging. 2 more times, up, back, and 1 more time, up, and down. Nice, feeling it on the side? Awesome, go for the other side. So root the left foot down firmly. And again, we're going to the side, so try not to rotate the shoulder forward. You really, if you look at the side, I remain like this when I do this movement. So you see, you can't see, well, maybe you can, but you can't really see my leg behind. So you try to be in this like straight line. Imagine you're between 2 buildings and you're trying to go sideways only. So on the other side, so the right leg goes out slowly, lift it up, left hand up above the head, crossing over, reaching towards the right foot, back to the center, reach to the side, back to the center, reach, elevating that leg, so really using that core side muscle just to lift it up, and just 1 more time, reach. Okay, nice, shake it off. You just kind of start feeling it on the sides, and from there straight away we're going to move into reaching up with the right hand. So if you want to face that way, so as in face the other way, that way. Yeah, so reaching up, I can move actually back because I think we're not visible. Yeah, we're too tall. So reaching up with the right hand, right foot behind you, bend the knee, so heel towards your hip, and then reaching up with the left hand, growing tall and reaching back with the leg. This is the starting position, and knee to elbow. Inhale, reach up, not back with the hand, up, just the leg moving back. Exhale, knee to elbow. 3 more, lengthen, the hand goes up, but the leg goes back. Exhale, in. 2 more, inhale, lengthen, exhale, crunch, and 1 last one. Exhale, crunch, and then inhale, lengthen, swapping the legs. So the left hand goes up, left heel to the bum, and lengthening, so reaching up with the left hand. So left hand is reaching up as much as you can. You're not reaching back, so you're not collapsing in the lower back. And the leg goes behind, so activating that left hamstring as well. Exhale, knee to elbow. Woo. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, hand up, leg back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to elbow. And 1 last time. Inhale, up and leg back. Exhale, knee to elbow. And inhale, lengthen. Nice. And from there, just gently forward fold. So bend the knees, relax the knees and make them nice and soft. And slowly come up onto your 4s. Maybe just a couple of moments, so feel free to warm up your wrists, so just gently rotate them from side to side. Make sure they're nice and comfortable. Maybe turn the palms upside down. Maybe come up on your fingertips, drop down, onto the fingertips, drop down, fingertips, drop down. Just few exercises, whatever you prefer, guys, whatever to make sure your wrists are nice and prepared for the following movement. So from here, we're gonna come into plank. So you're gonna start in a simple plank. So maybe the hips a little bit higher. And from there, bring the right foot forward as far as you can. Lower the hips. Step back, just kind of warming up the hips a little bit. Step the left foot forward. Come back. Right foot forward. Come back. Left foot forward. Come back. And now bring the left knee or right knee forward. Drop onto the knee. Lift the chest up, staying on the tiptoes of the left foot. And from here, draw that right knee into the chest while rounding the back, lifting the foot up. Inhale, lower down, chest up. Exhale, round the back, knee to the chest. Inhale, down. Exhale, knee to chest. 2 more. Inhale, down, lower down. Exhale, knee to chest, round the back. Inhale, lower down. Last one, exhale, knee to the chest. And from here straight away going into mountain climber. So really fast, both knees to the chest. Going for 10, as fast as you can. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, faster. 4, 3, knee to the chest. 2, 1, nice. Left knee to the front. Oh, drop it down. Lift the chest up. Stay on the tippy toes of the right foot. We're not done yet. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, knee to the chest. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, knee to the chest, lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift. I think it's one more time. Inhale, down. And next time, exhale, lift, kick that leg back. And now we're going to do mountain climbers, but we're going to cross to the opposite side. So left to right. Okay, ready? Left to right. Keep on going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And shake it out. Nice. Slide down onto your belly. Whew, tough one. So come lying on your belly. I'm gonna make sure I'm not lying on my microphone. Okay, so from here, bring the hands, palms up, but thumbs are in. Thumbs are in. Legs gently spread out. Whew. And on the inhale, I want you to roll the shoulder blades back and bring the shoulder blades together and turning the palms backwards. So the palms, you start with the thumbs towards your body and then you rotate them out, away and up. So really rotating the shoulders from here to there, if that makes sense. You can see what we're doing. You're starting here with your palm down, thumb in, and then you rotate it back up all the way here. So if it makes sense from here, maybe you're going from here, you're rotating, bringing the shoulder blades together, opening up here. So from the back, you're going from here to here, yeah? So go with the shoulders first. So go down and then lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades together, come down, up, just 2 more times, down, up, down, and last one, up and down. Nice. Now the same thing we're going to do, but stay with the hands where they are, but we're going to do that with the legs just 3 times just to activate the legs. So stay in the position where you are, but we're going to just lift the legs. So legs go up, knees straight, up and down, up and down. Now cool. Now we're going to incorporate both of these movements. So the full exercise is using both hands and legs. So when you're ready, set it all up. Whew. I'm gonna go for 7 of those. So when you're ready, inhale, raise up, and come down. Up, and down. Up, and down. Up, and down. I'm gonna show from the side. Whoops, bed is there. And down. Up, and down. I'm sure it's like 6, right? And one last. Up, stay there as 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Relax the hands underneath your shoulders, maybe slightly towards your chest. Tuck your toes. Okay, catch your breath. So 2 long breaths. Exhaling through the mouth. And from there, keeping the hands underneath your, kind of close to your chest maybe. Tuck your toes, lift the knees and lift the hips up, but remain down, remain low with the chest. And from here, lifting the right leg up. 5, 4, remember your hips are elevated, so you're not dropping them down. Hips are elevated, belly is lifted, just the chest is on the floor. 2, 1, lower down. Don't drop the belly, keep the belly elevated and the hips elevated. Left leg rises up. Keep the hips squared. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down, and I'm gonna go for 1 up, right, left up, right up, left up, right up, left up, keeping the chest down, right up, left up, and lower down. 2 breaths, just to catch your breath. And from there, once you're ready, turning on your back. Whew. So for this, guys, I'll explain quickly. So if you look from the back, you want to keep your elbows not at 90 degrees, so not exactly here, a bit lower, slightly closer to your body. And what are we going to do here? If you look from the back, I keep the hands here. You can see me there. Yeah, keeping the elbows here, extending the leg straight, and squeeze my shoulder blades together, what we did earlier. So I'm rising up and down. Rising up, squeezing the shoulder blades together, using my elbows to lift me up and down. Cool? Makes sense? So go for 10 of those. When you're ready, setting it all up. So elbows, dig them into the mat. So really digging the elbows in. Knees straight. Point the toes maybe. Keep the legs together. And rise up and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades at the top. Nice. 7. Down. 6. Yeah. Down. 5. Yeah. Nice. So really elevating through the chest. Yeah. Down. 5. Good. Down. 4. Down. 3. 2. And 1. Nice. So staying there, bring the hands underneath your shoulders and then rising up a little bit higher. So here there's a couple of modifications. So the further your hands are, the easier it will get, but feel free to modify. So if you're happy with the hands behind your back even, elevate the legs, try to keep them straight. And from here, adjust your legs whichever way you want to go. We're going to go for 5 circles with knees straight. So going for 1, as big as you can. 2, again, hands closer, it'll be harder. 3, 2, and 1. And straight away without any changes, changing the direction. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it at the top. Hold, maybe. Bring the hands forward. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Nice. Drop it down. Shake it off. Straight away going on to the side. So pick the side, maybe go on to the left side first. So starting with the left side. We're coming into the side angle pose. Oh, not side angle, side plank, but right. If you're on the, let's start with everybody on the left side so we know what you're doing. Left hand down, elbow down, left leg down. Right leg is in front of the left one, so they're kind of staggered. They're like this. Okay. From there, elevating the hips up, right hand reaches up. Inhale, we're gonna go for 7 of those. On the exhale, right hand behind you and rotate as much as you can. Think about your core, try to stabilize the hips up. 2, rotating through the core. 3, lifting the hips and going under. 4, back up. 5, keep those hips elevated. 6, and back, and 7, hold there. 5, 4, 3, lift the hips. 2, 1, and drop the hips. Nice. Go on for the other side. So straight away going for the other side, guys. Again, set it up first. So you're on the right side now. So the right leg behind, left foot is in front of you. So again, the same thing, right? Left one in front. So stagger the legs for stability. Make sure your elbow is nice and, like this floor is pretty hard, but if you're using a mat or something, it might be a bit easier. So once you're there, lifting up, make sure the hips are elevated, so don't let them drop down. Left hand up, and when you're ready for 7, and exhale, twist under, and back up. Twist under, back up. Twist under. Try to keep the hips as much as you can square. So don't rotate through the hips. Try to rotate through the upper body as much as you can. There will be some rotation in the hips, but mainly you're trying to bring them up rather than twist. This is like 4, 5, and 6. And last one, 7. Hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop the hips down. Nice. Bring the knees into the chest a little bit closer. And then from here, we're gonna do kind of like a modification of the Russian twist. So you can start with the feet on the floor. Testing. Feet on the floor, right? Starting with the right hand. So hands kind of close together, but you're reaching back across the body with the right hand. Yeah, nice. Back to the center, and then going for the other side, reaching back. So think about back and up. If I was you, I'll exaggerate the movement, so I'm going this way and reaching there. So to maximum range, lengthening, really reaching far with the opposite hand, and going from side to side. And keep on going. And again, each time, see if you can reach a bit further, even staying there a little bit just to extend it an extra bit more. Nice. If it feels like, okay, I want to try something else, lift the legs up. The reach will be a bit shorter, but it might be a bit harder. So when you reach, see if you can even lengthen the legs maybe. Bring them in, lengthen back. Bring them in, lengthen. Yes, good. Keep on going. Just for another 10 seconds, rotating from one side to the other. We're nearly there, so just stick with it. Probably 5 more seconds from side to side. I'm really bad with this timing thing. And drop it down, nice. So stay where you are, bringing the hands behind you. If you want to catch the breath. But other than that, we're going to go straight into, if we've been to my classes, we've done this before. It's like a crab position. So find yourself in crab first. So shoulders over your hands, and just go from side to side. So my fingers are turned out to the side, so I'm kind of nice and comfortably shifting from one side to the other. If you look, get a nice, it shouldn't be too hard, elbows straight, so just bone on bone, hips pretty low. Cool. And then from there, we're going to do the kicking the leg. So we'll start by kicking the right leg across to the side. So that will look like this. You kick it out to the side and bring it back. Left one and bring it back. Right one to the side. So again, kicking to the side, trying to get that rotation of the hips. So activating the side muscles as well of the core. So you're going from one side to the other, kicking the leg out, rotating the hips, staying strong on the hands, fingers spread out wide, keeping the hips low when you come down. So you come down really low and then kick it to the side. All right, so 5 more on each side. 4, 3, 2, and last one. And nice, you can drop the bum down for a second. We're going to come back into the same position. It's going to be very similar, but this time we're going to involve the hands as well. So it will look like this. So while you're just catching the breath, it'll be like up, crossing. So left hand, right foot, come back. Left foot, right hand, elevate. Okay, so when you're ready, coming back into crab position, make sure you have a nice, strong position with the hands, fingers spread out wide. And when you're ready, we're going to go right foot, left hand, up and down, and swap. Left foot, right hand, and just going swapping. So do it as fast as you can. This is the last kind of exercise that we're doing. So go as fast or as slow as you want to. Make sure you're rotating from side to side, straightening that opposite leg as much as you can. If you feel like, oh yeah, this is going fun, this is kind of easy, go with a little hop. So when you go up, hop, 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 hop. 5 more on each side. 5, 4, this is fun. 3, and 2, 1. Oh, nice. All right, cool. Sit down, shake it off. Ooh. So the last one, just specifically for kind of lower back, and just going to be strengthen the lower back a little bit. You can do this more often, and it's actually really nice to kind of really engage those muscles. So keeping the feet together, knees out wide, the way I am. This is the setup of the legs. So knees bent, bring them closer or further depending on what works best for you. From there, keeping the legs in this shape, we're gonna lower the upper body down, so lying on the back. Okay, cool. From here, elevate the hands up, reaching up, palms facing each other, and then draw the shoulders back down and bring kind of shoulder blades together. So you're elevating through the chest a little bit. So you're on your shoulder blades. Head is nice and relaxed. And then start lifting the hips up And imagine you're tilting the pelvis. So you try not to arch the back, you tilt the pelvis. So really, again, shorten that distance between your lower ribs and your hip bones, and really engage the glutes, lifting, tucking the tailbone under effectively, but also try to keep the legs open as much as you can. So you're on your shoulder blades, lifting up through the glutes, keeping the feet together on the outside soles of your feet for another 5 long breaths. Long inhales, long exhales. Two more breaths. Make sure you're squeezing the glutes, engaging that lower back as well. So you're not arching in the back. The core is nice and relaxed. Just the abs nice and relaxed, just the back of the body, so the core is still working. And on the exhale, slowly, vertebra by vertebra, release it on the floor. Bring the knees together, and just kind of windshield wipe them from side to side. Just relaxing the tension a little bit from one side to the other. And I know I said this is the last one, but actually I thought that there's another one, last one that's kind of nice. So staying on our backs where we are, extending the legs all the way up, maybe hands by the sides, so providing counterbalance, and you're dropping the legs all the way to the side, lifting them up to the center and dropping them to the other side. I can't go to the other side because of the microphone, but essentially you're doing like a clock from one side to the other, or not a clock really, what's that thing that the musicians use? Metronome, yeah, that one. So you're being like a metronome, go from side to side, work with your breath, but keep the knees together. So try not to kind of go this way and like that way. Try to keep the legs together all the way down and then elevate all the way up. Nice. So do maybe 3 more times on each side. 3, 2. While you do that, I'll just one more, all the way down. Nice. All the way back up. Cool. And then from here, bend the knees. Again, soles of the feet together. Drop the knees out to the side. And then engaging the glutes. Hands all the way up. Shoulder blades down. Shoulders away from your ears. Press the shoulder blades down. So elevating your chest. Engage your glutes. Elevate the hips as high as you can. Keep on lifting there. Feet still together on the outside edges of your feet. Outer soles of your feet. Breathe 5 long breaths, and every time you stay in this position, think about squeezing the glutes more, opening those hips, so really engaging the lower back, elevating as much as you can, staying on your shoulder blades, not on your neck, on your shoulders, so pressing the hands down, the shoulder blades down, elevate more through the chest, maybe engaging even the slightly, maybe middle back, maybe a tiny bit of the thoracic spine at the back there as well, whatever the muscles are there. Keep on lifting up through the hips. 2 more breaths. I should know those names of those muscles, but hey, not at this stage. 1 more breath, and then slowly release it down. And again, knees together, and just gently windshield wipe the knees from one side to the other, releasing any tension. Cool. And then from here, rolling back up wherever you are. And that's today's workout. So hope you enjoyed it. I would repeat it probably maybe once more if you feel like, okay, that's good, but I need more. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope I will see you at the next video. Again, you will see me, us. All right, guys, bye-bye. That's it.